There it is, the sound of happiness. Hello, hello, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
And Cousin Seth, we are here once again. It is fall. It's feeling fall. I know technically it's still summer, but we're in a fully fall mood, Seth. As we've said, this autumn we are going falls deep, and we're doing just a quick breaking news, like fast episode, because I was shopping at Trader Joe's. And for those of you who don't know who we are, just really fast, I'm Cousin Chad. I love the seasons. I love the holidays. Cousin Seth was not doing anything. I said, let's do a podcast. Let's take you through the seasons, the holidays, learn to love it or learn to hate it, whatever. We'll follow the journey. So here we are. But Seth, I was at my beloved Trader Joe's the other day, and I texted you. I said, what the Seth is going on here? They have everything pumpkin spice. They have a pumpkin spice Chardonnay. And you were like, what? It was like, we didn't know what to think.
No. When I went to get my my beers for our pumpkin fall October or whatever beer fest, I asked, and this is a place that usually has everything and nothing. They're like, we haven't gotten anything in yet, so they're getting stuff in, but nothing as of yet. So.
Okay, so we said, I'm like dying to try this because I'm like, is this going to be a total train wreck? Have they just crossed the Rubicon of pumpkin spice products and it's going to be disgusting? Or Seth, or that's O-R, not O-A-R, Seth. Yeah. Or is it going to be this transformative experience, this Epicurean delight where we're going to be like, oh my gosh, pumpkin spice wine is the future? Well, I don't know. You don't know. You are relying on me to tell you because I'm the only one who has it right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know that our local Trader Joe's has anything. So
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
excited. It's gonna be interesting.
I was at the checkout. I had a ton of items. If you saw our Instagram at Christmas Cousins Pod, you saw I brought home like 50 pumpkin spice items because we'll have an upcoming tasting upcoming soon. Boy, am I redundant today, Seth. Anyway, but I was at the checkout, and the lady was like, "Did you see?" Obviously, she saw I had a million pumpkin spice items. Did you see the pumpkin spice Chardonnay? Now, Seth, I thought she was pulling my leg, Shay. I was like, "What do you mean pumpkin spice Chardonnay?" Huh?
Right, exactly. Like, come on.
She pointed me to it. The display was running low already. Here it is. If you're watching on
pumpkin spice Chardonnay.
There it is. It's
you
coming out
can't
very
miss.
weird.
There's a big pumpkin on the label, and
there it is. So, Seth, here's the description by Trader Joe's. Then we'll get into it because this is a short episode. Here we go. You've had pumpkin spice coffee. Now you have. You've had pumpkin ale. Now it's time. Speaking of which, our pumpkin beer tasting and review episode September 12th is dropping. I'm very excited for that one. But here we go. Now it's time for pumpkin spice beverages to enter an exciting new frontier with pumpkin spice Chardonnay, made with a blend of lightly oaked California Chardonnay wine, delicately sweet Chardonnay grape juice, and a touch of natural pumpkin spice flavoring. Each sip is bright, rich, and delicious with familiar fall festive notes of nutmeg, clove, and cinnamon in wine. This is going to be wild. Okay. So possessing an ABV of 6.9, this pumpkin spice Chardonnay is the epitome of lounge-worthy. Just imagine enjoying a chilled, so I'm going to imagine this and I'm going to do it. Imagine enjoying a chilled glass of pumpkin spice Chardonnay in a brisk, blustery autumn evening alongside a slice of beautifully baked pumpkin pie. Now we're talking. Okay. Just think of unwinding after a busy day with an auspiciously autumnal glass of wine as you catch up on your shows. You mean Christmas cousin shows? Is that what they're referencing, Seth? Wow.
Most likely, I would imagine. Likely.
And just a blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, last wine. Okay, here we go. So this is this big news right here. This is it.
So breaking yours is chill. Yours is chill. It's at optimal temperature. And
I believe it is, Seth. Okay. I believe so, yeah. It's a mad chill, as you are, Seth. It's mad chill right now. I actually forgot to cool it off, so I put it in the freezer for like 15 minutes. It feels optimal. So, and it's important because our grandfather, Seth, was the wine maven.
Funny.
Were you just going to say that?
I don't know if you were going to go in the same direction I was, but yeah, it was something about the store. So
yes,
go on.
No, you go. I've heard enough of my voice, Seth. Give us a little history on the Christmas cousins.
They had a at the front of the store. So our grandparents had a liquor store in Atlantic City, New Jersey, or Ventnor, New Jersey, right next to Atlantic City. and everything. I mean, everything there. At one time, it was a little market and stuff for produce. I think that may have preceded our time, but
Yeah, I think
we
so.
had the benefit of like baseball cards and Slim Jims and all that stuff, and I guess endless supply of liquor when it became appropriate under the boardwalk.
Out on the sea.
So, but at the front of it, if you're buying something outside and you like a white or something you wanted to chill, they had this big kind of like drum thing with a swirling water in it, and it was freezing cold water, and it would chill it in like 3 or 4 minutes or something like that.
Futuristic. This was like the 80s. Pretty futuristic, I would think, right?
They're still
Seemed like it.
around. Yeah, Benny's near me has one. When you go, I was like, that's so
Ah.
great. I always have to restrain myself from putting my hand in there.
Which they made a mistake of telling us not to put our hand in the freezing cold machine or we'll get
Right.
freezer burn. So of course, every time we walked in, we dipped our anything or we dipped each other in it.
Exactly. Go ahead, put your hand in it. I don't know. That's why I'm missing part of that finger.
Yeah, why does poor cousin Seth have third-degree freezer burns on his face? Well, we dipped his head in it to see what would happen.
Right. Something about the effect of the human anatomy and or coming in contact with what is it? This freezing water. It turns into dry ice and freezes limbs.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was cold, but yeah.
But that's funny you mentioned that. So we, though, at a young age, they weren't big drinkers, but they enjoyed a good wine and things. So they taught us, the proper temperature to have things. So that was funny that you asked it. I chill it properly. So it is chilled to the right temperature.
Okay.
It feels great to the touch. So I am very excited. Let's crack this open. I just want to see, first of all, the smell. Are we going to get more Chardonnay? Am I going to smell pumpkin? I'm worried, Seth, that it's going to be too much just wine and not enough pumpkin. But here we go. We're going to see. Oh my gosh, the smell. Seth, the smell so far is quite delightful. I'm looking forward to this more now than before because I'm getting almost like a pumpkin puree smell on the nose with a little bit of Chardonnay under it. Wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, the Chardonnay or wine smell is kind of secondary to it.
So far it is, yeah. So far, this on the palate, the smell is on the nose, Seth. I want to be sophisticated on our wine episode. And this is real.
Not your mistake with taking it on the chin.
That's right. I think I'm ready to give it a try. I'm actually quite excited.
So,
after
hold it up for a second. It's I don't know, maybe it's the camera. The color of it, it looks a little darker. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a whiskey almost, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not the light Chardonnay you think of. It's more like almost an autumnal color, like a light orange kind of, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if they did that on purpose. Okay. It says it has hints, pumpkin spice harmony of nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove with hints of buttery pie crust and a kiss of sweet cream, like a freshly baked pumpkin pie. Wow, it smells like it.
Okay.
Should I give it a try, Seth?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Excited.
Roll again. So am I. Wow, here we go.
Good form. Letting it sit there for a second on the palate before it goes down.
Oh. You don't gargle it, Seth?
Remove it from the table.
So, Seth, I am oh wow, I have to say, you can hear it right already. Bump a bump. Seth, this is really nice. This is a really good fall wine. I'm getting a lot of not like cidery flavor, but like a pumpkin pie flavor, but not too much where it just tastes like a sweet cloying wine. It still tastes like a somewhat dry Chardonnay with the pumpkin spice with it. It's actually honestly, it's outright delightful. Like you could have this.
Oh my God, I gotta find it.
You have to find it. It's enough of the wine where I feel like I could have it with dinner, like an autumnal dinner especially, but enough of the pumpkin pie that I might be enjoying this while we watch the next the Hallmark fall movies when they start, or with dessert could be amazing, but on its own it's just very nice. Wow.
Right. That's
Seth, this is a win. This is definitely a win. I'm excited for this.
I'll definitely have to get over to Trader Joe's.
Just
I've
keep
been
calling and
everywhere else.
asking.
Mhm.
I'm excited. I want to have cousin wife Leslie give this a try and see what she thinks. I wonder. I'm going to text her real fast, Seth, see if she wants to try this. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. But I don't even know if she'll get this. But yeah. So anyway, but this is really good. If you're at your Trader Joe's, I would say give it a shot. Let us know how you like it. Email us christmascousinspod@gmail.com or at christmascousinspod on Instagram and Facebook. Seth, what are you Googling over there? I see you with your face.
Yeah. I'm looking to see. Oh, this isn't their website. Oh.
What are you looking to see, Seth?
If they have
to
any,
say it.
Oh, sorry. If the one near me has the wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why would it say online what they have in stock?
I don't know. Can you search by location?
I think you just have to call. Yeah. Or just call or send your people over, Seth.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've been out all day.
Well, I'm going to have her taste it and I'll report during the beer review to see what she thinks because I wish you were trying it too to see what you think, but I'm very impressed. Actually, I didn't know if this is going to be a total train wreck, good or bad, but this is a big
So you could finish that glass. Maybe have another one and not be like, all right.
You too. Actually, it's a little dangerous like that because it tastes like you could have a lot of it and before you know it, you had a bottle of wine and you're like, just finish the bottle. But anyway, I will not do that. I'm having some sips. All right, Seth, that's it. We were just doing a quick episode because I couldn't wait to try this. I brought it home and wanted to try it that day, but you weren't available. You were, I think, in Greece or somewhere on your yacht. But now you're back.
Yes, I am back here for a little while.
Awesome. Good. Well, this was a lot of fun. And we didn't even bring our audience in because it was just a quick one. Seth, thank you for joining me. Thank you to our Bubby and Pop-Up for introducing us to the wonderful world of wine. And,
yes, at a very young age.
Oh, wait, actually, cousin wife Leslie said she's coming in. We were just about to log off.
All right.
Okay, here she comes. This is very exciting, everybody. Wow. Here she is, cousin wife Leslie. Okay, we were just about to end the episode. But I want to get your take on this.
Okay.
Is it going to be a transformative Epicurean experience or has pumpkin spice gone too far? Which one is it, Leslie? Did it cross the pumpkin Rubicon? Oh, you can't hear. Here, you want to put this in? Seth is saying something very, very intellectual. I got you, Seth.
After 7 seconds, it's gone.
So, Leslie, I tried it. Did you hear anything through the door, through the studio?
No.
Okay. So this is your first time. You have no preconceived notion of it. You're supposed to get hints of buttery pie crust, kiss of sweet cinnamon, nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves. Okay, you took a smell. What do you think of the initial smell?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, she doesn't know that. Wow, okay.
I don't. Is this supposed to be? It smells sweet, so I feel like I'm going to get something sweet from this.
Yeah,
with the description, it seems.
But you don't know. That's what I didn't know. Is it going to be pumpkin tasting with Chardonnay or just heavy, like cloying sweet wine? Okay.
I do smell the spice. It's part of.
Wow, this is exciting! I can't believe you showed up out of the blue. This is great. Here we go. The drum roll.
This never happens.
This never happens. I know. Okay, she tried it. She's thinking, Seth. She's thinking. Here we go. Leslie, what is your for so far an interesting Seth? So is it going to be a win, a lose, or is it in the money?
It's drinkable for sure. It tastes almost like a very light apple cider.
Interesting.
That's what it
does. Yeah. Which is funny because I was saying I didn't get so much apple cider. I got a nice layer of pumpkin flavoring, like a pumpkin pie, with enough Chardonnay to not make it overly sweet and not enjoyable, but where like you could have it with food still, especially autumnal foods, or just on its own, or with dessert, of course. I was a big fan. So after having a few more sips,
yeah, I think it tastes good. Like I said, it's really drinkable. I wouldn't necessarily call it a pumpkin. I don't get a lot of pumpkin at all, but it is a little bit spicy for a Chardonnay. But it's tasty.
Autumnal?
Sure. Okay. Yes, autumnal, not too sweet. I could see having some lighter foods with this, or just drinking it on its own. Yeah.
Okay, I like it for the fall. I think it's a great addition. And like I said, I didn't know if I was going to be like, what did they do? what did you do, Trader Joe?
Right.
Oh.
Completely
Almost like
missed
they
the
slap a
mark.
pumpkin on everything.
Yeah, that's it.
They
And I
just
buy
go
it.
down the aisle and put pumpkins on everything.
Next, we're going to be trying pumpkin spice eggs. I got a dozen of them.
Right.
And we're going to see. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Well, Leslie, thank you. This is great. Last minute. So we got another one. So I'm saying it's a definite yes. Go for it. Leslie was not as effusive in her enjoyment of it maybe as I was, but you have a better palate than I do. I like anything. So
I don't know that that's true, but I'm still drinking it. So
she is still drinking it. This glass is rapidly going. Seth is so jealous because he wants to try
I
it
know.
so bad. Look at that face.
Just run downstairs and grab something to tie me over. So.
Seth's going to put pumpkin puree in a Chardonnay, shake it up, and call it a day. Just shake it up. All right. Well, thank you, Leslie, for joining us. Thank you, Seth. This is a quick episode.
It was.
And we will see you back with the pumpkin beer review. That's going to be exciting. Yes. Bye, Seth.
Bye, my dad. Bye, Leslie.